detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipo, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has called on his supporters to refrain from begging for his release, asserting that his quest for self-determination is a constitutionally protected right and not a criminal offense. Speaking through his lawyer, Aloy Ejimako, Kanu emphasized that his release is a matter of legal compliance with existing court orders, not an act requiring presidential pardon or clemency. In a press statement, Ejimako convened Kanu's stance. Onyendo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is adamant that nobody should plead or beg anybody on his behalf because he has committed no crime. Self-determination, which is the real issue that got twisted to suddenly become a high crime, is an inalienable right guaranteed under Nigerian law, the United Nations, the United Kingdom, and Kenya. The perverse and unlawful criminalization of this right should not be encouraged through misguided appeals for pardon or clemency. Releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not an act of mercy, but a matter of abiding by the rule of law. Kanu expressed gratitude to those advocating for peace in the Igbo land, while cautioning that appeals for pardon might inadvertently legitimize the executive or judicial violations of his rights. Ejimako added, instead of begging, those desiring his release should emulate the language and tact used by groups like Efinifere, Ohaneze, the World Igbo Congress, ranking members of the National Assembly, the American Military Veterans of Igbo descent, and other international bodies who have made it clear that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu deserves to be released because he has committed no offense known to law. Criticizing the Nigerian government's approach to the matter, Ejimako stated, it is Nigeria's executive branch which extraordinarily renditioned Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that should show contrition for resorting to this state crime under international and common law. That one are just information what they read and for now, where it shows say the case for Nigerian, Biafra group leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, if he once more appear again for court and he talk and hold her, say they beg no man, or me no man no go become beg Nigerian government, say me they release it. They supposed to release it. Now he right, he never commit no crime, and they against the law. Of course, self-determination. Now he right. Now so he talk when I watch the video at the camp.
It's also entitled to change its mind as well, depending on the strength of the argument.
Thank you.
So we hope that they'll change their mind.
They are using it to do experiment against us.
Exactly. So there is no way we're going to allow that to happen. My rights must be respected.
It's important.
My right to fair hearing must be observed and obeyed.
Understand that.
They brought him to Kenya into this talk and allow him to talk without his
You were
lawyer.
talking about your health condition. What exactly is wrong with you, sir?
I have
Health-wise?
congenital heart failure. Congestive heart failure is called. From the medication, you can tell. So they're basically trying to keep me alive. So that when they calculate that I'm about to give up, that my heart is about to pack up, they will now say go. So when I go outside, I will die outside. That's what they're trying to do.
The medications they've been giving to you
Yes.
has not been working.
It's not working. If it's working, why would I have all these lumps underneath my...
And he has written a petition to the Nigerian Medical Association where they brought one quack doctor, somebody who is not a doctor, to treat him.
to come and try and treat me.
But up to now, they have no...
They don't know what they're doing. And they know they don't know what they're doing. Or else, why would I have this?
As long as it remains in DSS custody, there won't be
There will be no
trial.
trial.
What is your application for?
Is seeking for a non-custodial arrangement by the court.
You said house arrest.
Exactly. I don't mind house arrest because I'll defeat them. In this court, I'll defeat the government of Nigeria. Here, the whole world will see it. Where is the treasonable felon? Where is it? All these years, journalists are shouting treasonable, treason. What's the treason today? It's gone. The same way this terrorism charge will go. I'm thinking of another capital offense that can charge me with. Maybe, I don't know, impregnating the wife of somebody. I don't know what other thing they're going to charge me.
You're saying you are innocent of all these charges.
The federal government, they know I'm not guilty. My only guilt is that I'm fighting for my people. And I will fight for them.
Okay, so last
for justice and fairness and equity everywhere.
Last question. Has your family been able to...
Anybody using IPOB to commit crime is a criminal. It's not part of this family. Our family is based on 4 cardinal points. You must be without fear before your enemies. You must speak the truth always, even if it leads to your death. You must help the poor and those who cannot help themselves, and be of good character that God may love thee. That's who we are.
So what will be your words to those out there in the East who are killing in the name of IPOB?
That they are criminals. They are criminals. They are not part of this family. We are called a family for a reason. We've come to serve our people, not to enslave them. Anybody conducting any type of activity that contravenes the welfare of our people is a criminal and must be dealt with.
Thank you very much, sir.
Any form of violence or subversion in the name of Biafra is not part of this family. Our family is noble. It's called IPOB. It's all over the world.
So you condemn anything that has to do with killing?
In total. Why would I kill?
And violence.
People have sacrificed my parents for them. Why would I want to kill any other person after that?
Anybody who's committing crime in the name of IPOB
is a criminal.
One thing they will be peculiar about Nnamdi Kanu na say na person way it act in context of the law for ask for a right them, and it be very clear say this so Nigerian government they never see any place where they fit pin am for his skin, because all thing where they do am it act according to the law, and Nigerian government don't breach law, so on and so forth. Now Mazi Nnamdi Kanu na one of those admirable freedom fighters them over the world, where he don't stand openly advocate for the rights of the people of Biafra, and na man where he be of principles, na person where he believe say this so you fit actually get your freedom where you no hurt your people them, na person where he believe say this so you supposed to protect your people and protect them. That's why one time he made an outing saying that anybody who is in Biafra land, who is kidnapping or who is torturing the people, who is doing whatsoever, it is not in their name. Say he no support them. Now I want to ask what people then say, how many of Ambazonian them people the way they get this struggle for heart? How many of Ambazonian and the way they come out outside can talk openly say this so we are not, this struggle is not for this, is not for that, for denounce openly the rough work the way they happen for ground zero? How many people them? How many people then actually can talk and know? The only two I go in and say I get boy them, my boy them for ground zero, my boy them this, my boy them that. How many times when the year say this so this particular soldier they don't excommunicate him from Ambazonian freedom fight because he do rough work? Because any soldier where they take order, supposed to be an Ambazonian freedom fighter. All man ever declare he say they again with the struggle. As simple as that. Because Ambazonian struggle get rules of engagement. You get to get code of conduct. What is the code of conduct? Now, things will go start to discuss and now so henceforth. Me all man know say Ambazonian struggle now an organized something where everybody you go love for even be part and parcel of. Don't be say this way you go for you in a rough work, you go for you in a rough work. Then the people who they for diaspora they talk a different thing. They ever even mention about it. Can't see the way they say can praise people where they do rough work the ground zero. It's not correct. We need to have a code of conduct, and we also need as well to get rules of engagement. We know say this thing this we no get for do am, the one this we get for do am, we no get for do am, no go do am. So we admire Mazi Nnamdi Kanu so much, and I think say this one a freedom fighter we move bring am for here to make am people the way they think say that they make friends with Biafra them. Maybe they can learn from Nnamdi Kanu, maybe they learn from the man courage and from which way the man they talk and weigh him up. The man they totally against kidnapping, against ransom taking, he they against anything where they hurt the people there for Biafra land. Una know am. No only me I can talk am una here. So the message is clear. If you want vex, because don't talk the one. If vex enter both na your problem, then we know say this was struggle. You know, being out for head what people them, and for protect what people them. That's so it's supposed to be. Thank you.